Yeah, still got.
It's just got a bit of fade, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll always duff one in 4 or 5. That's
yeah.
Oh,
What a shot.
look at that finish. Oh, what a strike.
And again, totally different strike, innit, and flight.
It is, isn't it? Oh.
Well done, Howard.
That's a totally different shot
That's
than ever.
unbelievable.
But a lot of people say, you were tonight.
So how's the golf been going?
Good, and then bad, and then good. I said Silverstone played really well, creamed every iron and doing well.
Yeah.
And then the week after, and it was a hot day, dry ground, and I played really well at Silverstone. The week after, I played a bit of a wet course.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
That was over at Warrington side,
Right.
and for some reason I did feel I kept chunking, getting too much behind it. I was just saying, sometimes when it's a bit wet out there, I don't play as well as when it's
dry.
So whether it's something,
Yeah.
but my drive has been all right. I've got a definite, if it's a polite word, is a fade. But I know what I'm sending it out, and it does go straightest. My long irons, I don't find any difference between. I was actually watching one of your videos. The guy at 7-iron, his 5-iron wasn't much.
No.
And I look at my 5-iron, even though they're all the same length clubs, I look at it and I'm like, so I've got a 4 hybrid that I love, gets me out of trouble everywhere.
Yeah.
And I can hit that fine. So, but I think, the par 3s, 145, 150 yards.
Yeah.
I should be, because my 7-iron's just going 130, if that.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'd really like to get another 15 yards,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So I know with the 7-iron, right, that's fine.
Another club in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant.
They're out there.
Yeah,
So
we'll get the bats.
We'll get this. I'll get some more balls.
Yeah, still got.
It's just got a bit of fade, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll always duff one in 4 or 5. That's
yeah.
Let me show you what's going on, Howard.
Yeah.
You've got all this power,
Yeah.
but you can't get it through to the club, not efficiently, so you're then having to use the upper body to try and get the force.
Right.
So we need the power. We want to tap into the mechanisms in the lower body
Yeah.
that's going to let that power transfer through. We should be going up
Yeah.
and extending, but you can't from this position
Yeah.
as very efficiently.
Yeah.
Okay. Your pressure's not shifted far enough. Can you see it's left to centre, but it's not over here.
No.
All this force has got to be made up somewhere, and the easy place to go is, like you said, is the wrists and the shoulders.
Yeah.
It's very difficult now to try and get the draw and the fade and try and play these different shapes, because you're relying on the shoulders and the wrists and the forearms for all the power. Your chain's starting from here, so you're having to really max it out to try and get the power, but that's obviously throwing your club left. We've got to tap into these lower body mechanics
Yeah.
to enable you to shift your weight and go up. So what we've got to do first, we've got to get the lower body working for us. So notice what that right foot does when you swing back, and it's off. That's it. So your hips can twist back and through. Just step back off them for me, and just swing the club in the air, Howard, and just swing it this way now. That's it. If this is you, Howard,
Yeah.
it's in this way. If the red is the red, the blue and the green, they're just representing the arc of the club head.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not really that kind of shape, but just as a representation. Red is more upright, blue's in the middle, green's lower down, flatter, okay? I want you to just make a few practice swings for me.
Yeah.
You can go on that and do it.
Okay.
And I want you to just explore these different angles, if you like, or space,
Yeah.
these different arcs.
That was the thing that was on my mind. I thought, am I coming in steep? Am I coming in,
Yeah.
and I thought, well, am I coming in, that's why I'm toughing it a lot, getting height,
Yeah.
without getting distance.
And getting that fade.
Yeah.
So we know it needs to swing into this space for the draw. It's got to come from round there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been taking it away probably quite high.
More like a red or a blue.
Yeah.
Have a shot playing that, just see how it feels. That's okay, there we go. We're just playing around with that arc. Very good.
Oh, nice shot.
That was different, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, definitely.
And that was probably blue.
Was it?
Yeah, so we can go more green, more across,
More flat.
more, yeah, so it's more kind of around, more across your chest. Look at that.
Wow.
Now we're talking. That's up to what? That's your 140s.
That's fluid, isn't it?
Yeah. That didn't, as if there's no effort in that.
No.
Great strike.
And you could go more green.
Yeah.
And when you go green, it gets the club head
Yeah.
behind, the mass of the club head behind you. Yeah. Even flatter, even more
Even
green than
flatter.
that. Yeah, that's probably too. Yeah, it's this. It's not this bit.
No.
It's this space. Think
Right.
of this.
As lower.
Think of this as red, blue, green.
Got you.
Think of this as the space.
Right. Got you. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Howard.
That was smoked.
Oh.
That was.
That was different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot different.
Great shot that. Well done.
Yeah.
What a golf shot. High draw up against that wind. Totally different strike, innit?
It is.
And less effort.
Less effort, and I think that is, as I say, coming in steep. That felt as if I was almost like a driver kind of swing. Because that's after I do something a little drive.
So you might be, you might even be too steep with the driver. If your driver feels like an iron,
Yeah.
it probably wants to be, so you've probably been setting up and just using your arms too much
Yeah. Yeah.
to swing instead of getting low. That looks phenomenal, that did.
Oh yeah.
Phew. And again. That's magic.
Oh, that feels
Pitching miles further, innit?
That is, that's like another 15 yards.
Yeah.
That's another club, isn't it?
good. Yeah.
Oh, Harry. It's getting better.
3 on the spin.
Look at that draw.
Every time.
That
Yeah,
and
well
it
done.
feels so no effort, and I'm on the course and you're chunking in. I'm thinking, I think I'm relaxed. I think I'm relaxed. My hands are relaxed. But obviously, it's how I'm using it.
So your whole pivot, everything's involved, and now you've got the club. It's behind you for longer.
Yeah.
It's always behind the pivot. Until then, you're starting to use your now vertical force, and that slings it.
Yeah.
It's behind the pivot as you're shifting and starting to rotate. It's more shifting. Then your pressure will start to move to the left side and stop, and that's then allowing you to go vertical. Because if the pressure kept going, you wouldn't be able to go up.
Yeah, you just sway.
You're swaying. And actually, then you'd have to go to your upper body, and it just slows everything down. But as soon as your pressure, it's like throwing a ball. You don't keep going.
Yeah.
You bang, stop, and that allows you then to accelerate. So you've got this momentum, the pressure stops, which allows you then to go up. And you're going up because you can rotate from the ground up. Your ankles have to rotate to allow the hip to extend, and you get this change.
Yeah.
And this is coming from behind the pivot, so this just gets thrown.
Yeah.
So that's why you suddenly just get like all that increase, because you've already got all that vertical force to use. You just couldn't use it from the place you were coming from.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So then suddenly you're just tapping into it.
It's getting better every time.
How that is.
Oh, well played.
That's how
Well done, Howard.
Is it?
That's flying.
Oh,
That's
tell you
massive.
And it's something simple, isn't it? Something you just think to yourself. You go to the driving range and you're watching everybody. And somebody smoking it, they hit 7 iron 180, don't they? But I mean, you think to yourself, it looks effortless. And some of them are like that.
How are they doing it?
How are they doing it?
What's the secret?
What's the secret? What's the magic ingredient?
Yeah. And they're like that, like 16-year-olds.
at the ball fly. That was a dodgy ball as well.
Little
Yeah,
draw
so-
still.
Yeah, and I know they say no golf balls go straight, but
Yeah.
it's certainly within.
It's that tight dispersion.
Yeah.
You notice they're all kind of moving into the same place.
Yeah, because I've noticed when I'm 140 yards in going for the green, it might start off there, but it just goes right, it can go left, it can. Yeah.
Feeling happy with that?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's like,
It's a light bulb.
this isn't it?
Again, draw.
So you can go a little bit more green now. Oh, what a strike.
And again. Totally different strike, innit, and
It
flight.
is, isn't it?
Well done, Howard.
That's a totally different shot than
That's
I ever hit.
unbelievable.
But a lot of people say, you hit an high ball. I mean, don't go for it. You hit an high ball.
Yeah.
But obviously, when I've been coming in steep,
And you were kind of glancing.
yes,
So it was the foot, you weren't, no impulse.
getting the sweet spot or anything. Yeah, yeah.
Not on the face for long enough. How far can you get that club head behind the pivot?
Oh,
There we go.
that's on the man, that is. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I felt as
What a
if
great shot.
I really made sure it goes back, a lot
Yeah.
further.
Awesome, that.
So you see, this space offers you nothing
Yeah.
for you. This space offers you everything.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
well
This
done.
is nothing. This is just killing your pivot. That's switching the pivot on.
yes. And will that be why I struggle with the 5-iron? Because it's flat. I'm not.
And you
putting
swing
it
it, you swing it like a 9-iron.
Yes. Yeah. Can I ever go with the 5?
Yeah, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Again. Just try it harder then.
Just tried the other. Yeah, that's right. Flat.
So you didn't
Switch my arms on.
You didn't let this
Go to the.
react, stay behind you. As soon as you go to with the arms, you throw that in front, and now you can't use this. So it
Yeah.
switches the power up, switches it, just dials it down.
Yeah.
You want to get the club behind you as quick as you can.
Yes.
So this is not a place you really need to go. Straight round.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you can. Yeah. Oh, Howard. Look at that.
That's gonna go. That's flying the man. Oh,
Oh,
that's pitch miles.
pitch past 170.
Mm.
Kenny's
Wow.
not going to know
No,
what's
he's
in
not
it.
going to. But what
What a
you just
shot.
said then, get it going round as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's.
So there's otherwise you make your movement that's unnecessary.
Yeah. 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 That's right.
Oh,
And
right.
again.
Look at these draws.
It feels a lot better.
Mm. Looks great.
Yeah. Usually with this in my hand, I'm like, well, yeah, it feels comfortable this now.
Brilliant. What a change.
Yeah.
Good strike.
That hang time.
Mm.
Great flight.
I'm happy with that.
It is a great flight, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That changes the whole ball game,
So,
doesn't it?
it's all of a sudden I think, I can play that shot now.
Mm.
No fear.
Yeah.
You've been worried about a 130-yard shot into a green.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I've got to go to a 6-iron, or you even
So
ripping
it's-
down your
Yeah.
hybrid
Yeah. That's
for a
right.
150 shot.
Yeah.
Now you've got a 5-iron that goes 170, 160, 170, and a 4-iron, you've 7-irons 140,
Yeah.
maybe even 150 when you're flushing it.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
like an extra club, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
it's brilliant.
Straight behind you, use your rotation to get it there. It's easy, isn't it?
Easy game.
Easy game. Got it. Cracked it. Great shot.
You're just discovering it through feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas when you do that and you're taking it back, that's more premeditated.
Yeah. That's
Whereas
what I've been doing, haven't I?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's like throwing a ball and going.
That's right. Yeah.
Whereas now, just swing it behind you, get it behind your pivot. Oh,
What a shot.
look at that finish.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Like a machine here, haven't you?
I feel comfortable with it, yeah.
Good.
I feel absolutely comfortable with
Normally
it.
you don't come out the bag.
It doesn't. I suppose I've got cobwebs on.
Good. Let's get your driver.
Okay. So basically, how I've been saying, I've been
Playing for the fade.
playing for the fade.
And
Yeah.
now it's going to be the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So you need to go green for this one.
It's gone pretty straight. Usually I get some kind of.
I was going to say different fly.
Yeah.
There's the draw though.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite ball flight to what you normally get, which is
It
great.
is. Yeah.
You're just used to pulling it left. That's
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
a
it.
pull draw. Now you can swing out. Oh! Straight over the mouth. Look at that.
Mullered it.
Woo.
I'd be happy with that.
So would everyone else who
I'll
walks
be happy
through
with
the
that.
store around it. So now you can swing more right. Shift your attention more to the right. That's it. That's it. Look at that fly.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That all made sense. Everything then. I try to keep it as low as possible, and then.
That's
Oh.
unbelievable.
Look at the flight on that one.
That's
That's film off. Really
a
far.
different flight.
That
isn't it?
is.
Mm.
That is.
And
what a-
again.
What a goal. That is.
That's awesome. Little baby draw. I
Yeah.
could take them all
I'll
day.
take that all day.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
Great shot with that.
fantastic.
Feel good, mate.
Oh, it does. Now it's piecing everything together. Yeah.
Clicking in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It made me feel good, that. Great shot. Look at that.
Yeah, a bit out of
Keep
heel,
going.
but it's only faded slightly,
Mm.
so you're still in play.
Yeah.
You're still in the ballpark there.
Yeah.
It might be very semi at the worst, really.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Maybe still on the fairway. You've not got balls doing this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Look at that.
Look at that one go.
That's crunched.
That is crunched.
Yeah. This feels totally a lot easier and a lot simpler as well.
Good.
Simpler. All I'm thinking about there, aiming out there and keeping it low there. That's all I'm thinking of, and then just letting it stack. Yeah.
Awesome.
What a strike. Looks effortless. That.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then a bit more green now. You can go a bit more draw, a bit more green. You can just tweak your flight a bit. You know where you're going. Swing it, just curve it onto that apex. Look at that
that.
fly.
Baby draw.
Yeah. No, I control it a bit better, I can even, I can even try a fade and a draw now. Now I know tolerances.
Brilliant.
Mm.
You get a sense,
Yeah.
awareness for it. You can start to adjust and regulate it.
Yeah.
I mean, that shot, that's awesome. You're getting what you're setting up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at that. Yeah,
Smoked.
that's where I want to be.
Shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, great shot. Really good,
happy
mate.
with
That.
that.
Fantastic.
Happy, mate.
Happy, very happy. That's just changed everything that for Tuesday. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right, low, relax, low. I'll be hopefully throwing the driver.
Taking the money.
Yes, yeah.
What's so before and after then for you? What's the big difference?
Well, I was so uncertain with my irons. Like you were saying, 9, 8, pitching wedge 9, 8, 7. Fine, not that much problem. Even because we're coming in steep,
Yeah.
weren't going far. Well, now I've got a shallower arc.
Yeah.
In that fine line was going, you know, and a lot further.
Mm.
So
Yes. Add a new dimension to
it does.
the game, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I know I don't have to use a lot of force. I can just use the club.
Mm.
Yeah.
Exciting, mate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Well done, Howard. Well
Cheers,
done,
pal.
mate.